Hey guys, welcome back. Now that we finally have the steps in place and the process in place to be able to develop the app, I'm going to teach you guys exactly how we make money with it, alright? And that's through ad revenue. That's one of the fundamental ways that you'll be making money recurring passively with the mobile apps that you reskin and create. Alright, so again, I want this to be an all-encompassing course for you guys. So I'm going to show you the different ad networks that you can use. Alright, so the first one we're going to be talking about is Chartboost. As you can see here, alright, this is a general diagram of what they have and how they can help you and everything. But the one thing that I want to take note of before I go into the ad network is that the best part of this and the whole purpose of my course is I want you guys to get started today. Alright, I want you guys to finish watching my course, and then I want to have you be empowered enough and have the knowledge and the skills to be able to set it in place, because it's great that you have this knowledge, but I really want you guys to take action, and I want you guys to be making money with these apps right away, right from the get-go. Alright, so if you watch the last couple of courses, set up those job descriptions, make your account on Odesk and put that job up so that you can have people applying. Alright, so before you watch the rest of this video and the rest of the course, do that. And in your free time, if you only watch one of my videos and one video at a time, one lecture at a time, one module at a time, in between think of maybe the most popular games, or maybe browse that app marketplace that we were looking at before, chupamobile.com, Appatopia. You can even Google game source codes. Think about maybe some themes that you can develop. Okay, I really want you guys to succeed with this, and I want you to get your money's worth for this. You paid for this course, and I know that you'll be thanking me 100 times over if you implement it. Alright, you'll get 100 if not 1,000 times your return on investment of this course. Alright, 1,000 times. Alright, if you implement it and do what I teach you guys. Alright, so enough of that. Let's get back on to course of what we're going to be talking about in this video, and the next couple of ones are going to be the ad networks. Alright, so essentially you have your course, and the way these mobile apps make money is through the ads. Alright, so while you're playing your game, I don't know if you guys have messed around with iPhone games, but sometimes after you lose in it, you lose your life and you have to reset the game, an ad pops up, or every now and then there'll be an ad up on the side or on the bottom. Every time you see that ad, right, the person who developed that app makes money. They make money every time every time an ad plays, or especially if you click on an ad, they make even more money. Alright, and if you go as far as downloading that whatever it is that they're promoting, right, so say on the top there's a little there's a little ad playing on top of your game, whatever game you're playing, Flappy Bird, a little ad pops up for another game. You click on it, alright? The guy who made that app that you're playing gets maybe like 50 cents or something. If you actually, it'll probably take you to the game, to the app store to download it. If you end up downloading that app from that click, then that person's going to get several dollars worth of income. Alright? So why don't you get onto that receiving end? Alright, people are going to play your game, they're going to click on your ads. It's human nature, okay? People are just playing it on their commute, while traveling, in the bathroom, so you can make a lot of money. Like I said, you can make $50 to $100 passively minimum per app. Alright, which is a 100% return on investment in a single month, which is insane compared to any other investment. Alright, if you talk to your financial advisor, give them a call, walk down to your local bank branch and talk to them. Alright, they're going to give you investments that have 6% annually, and that's a great investment. If you can find a 10% annual return on your money, then you're doing something right and you're considered a successful investor. But this is a 100% return on investment in a month, meaning in a year it's a 1,200% return on investment. Guys, you have to start implementing this. Alright, and now you don't even need to understand the logic behind an ad network. Alright, I just want you guys to make your sign up in it. Alright, so this is Chartboost. Okay, and on the top right you'll be able to sign up and log in. So all you do is you create your sign up. So we click on sign up and create your account. That's it. You don't really need your company. That's an arbitrary thing. You just fill it out. Alright, and what happens is that when you log in, just give me 1 second. it's going to take you to this screen. All right, this is the publisher overview. When you log in, this is the first thing you're going to see. So I made a little test account, but basically what you do is when you have your campaign set up, and again, don't worry about campaigns, but let me give you a quick explanation. Every app that you put ads in is called a campaign. All right, it's just a terminology that they use. It's just a vocab word. Essentially what it is it's your way of tracking how much money you're getting from that single app. Okay, so they call that a campaign. It's just a tracking method. All right, so just become familiar with that term. So you can see the campaigns of a certain app that you have published in the App Store, and that'll tell you how much money you make from it. But again, you don't need to understand the coding or the integration or anything. All you have to do is make your account, and then let me show you what you do. All you do is you go to the top right corner and you click on Shah Apps. You click on your username, or whatever your thing is. So this is just this one playful one that I made for my apps and everything, or just for testing purposes to show you guys. So you just click on your name, and when you click on it, it'll take you to this screen that basically looks like this, right? So what you have is you have your main account, but when you want to add, right, you don't need to do any of the integration. That's the best thing. All you have to do is give your information to the developer, and don't worry, you don't have to give them your banking information. All you have to do is make them a test account. So see, this is my sample account, right? And again, this is my personal email. I guess you guys can get in contact with me if you want. I'll help you guys out all the time, but you can even do that through the discussion board. But anyways, this is all just test data. But that's me. Then that's going to be you. You're going to be the one here. But then when you want to add your developer, right, and you just want to give them access to certain things like just the campaign and the marketplace, all you have to do is click on add, and it'll ask you to put in the information. You put in their name, so you can put in developer. Email, put in the email that they give you. So once you hire the person on Odesk, just put in their email, and you can ask them, hey, I'm going to give you the Chartboost information. What email should I send the invitation to? Because what you're doing right now is you're creating an invitation. So you put in their email, create the password for them, and give them permissions. Hold on, let me scroll down. Give me 1 second. Give them permissions to the campaigns, give them to the apps, and give it to them to the marketplace. Don't give them admin. All right, that's you. You should only be the admin. And read only. What's the point? You need. That has no point. You can't do anything with the read only. So with this, then you can go in and just hit add. Or sorry, you move over to the right, and you'll see this check mark. You click the check mark, and I didn't fill out the information, but when you fill out the information, the name and the email, it'll send that person an invite. And then all they do is accept it, and boom, you're done, right? Then you're done. You don't have to do anything else. All you can do is once your app is published, you can come back to this site, and it'll be able to keep a track of how much money you're making with your ads. All right? Now, again, as I was saying, there's a whole bunch of technology and IT and complicated coding behind all of this. But the whole point of this is you don't need to know that. You can look that up on your own time if you wish, and I recommend you do it once you have some apps going on, because if you're going to create a business out of this, and I'm telling you, as soon as you see how much money you can make from apps, you might even very much look into making a business out of this. Then you can go ahead and learn it. But the reason I'm not putting all that pressure on you guys and not, worrying you with all that complicated terminology is because, as I just showed you, it's not necessary. Why do you want to stress yourself out with trying to learn complicated things that you don't have a skill set for? Coding requires a lot of work and a lot of effort. But I can still I have my portfolio of over 50 plus apps, and I don't even know how to code. I haven't gotten into that, but I'm making $50 to $100 per app monthly because I just have my developer going into my account and setting up all the coding and taking care of my ad campaign. And that's how a company works. Okay? You have to work on your business from a front bird's eye view and have the creation process going. You don't need to be in your business wasting your time with the coding. Alright, you can hire that coder, as I showed you in the previous videos, for $5 an hour. Your time is a lot more valuable. And that's why, I'm going to show you a few more ad networks in the next couple of videos, but again, all I'm going to show you is how you can invite your developer to do it. All you need to do is give them their own account information. In the next couple of videos, I'm just going to introduce the other ad networks, but they're all very effective, right? And you'll choose the ad network based off of the source code that you purchase. So when you're going and you're buying, actually, let me show you right now. When you're going and you're buying a certain app, okay, or a certain source code, it'll tell you on it what exactly is the best ad network that they're integrated with. So for example, I click on this Flappy. See, look at this. This is still popular. Flappy Bird was popular months ago, and still people are selling reskins, and you can still make hundreds of dollars a month with it. And so when you look down in the code, this is Chupa Mobile. Sorry if you can't see. This is chupamobile.com. Right? You go into iOS, you go into their marketplace, easiest reskin. Look at that. So easy, right? It tells you, okay, it has RevMob and Chartboost. So that's what sorry. But yeah, that'll be the ad network that you use, RevMob, Chartboost. So you'll be able to tell what ad network to use because it's integrated already within the source code that you purchased, so then you don't have to worry. So in the next couple of videos, I'm going to show you RevMob. I'm going to show you another one called Flurry, but they're all basically ad networks, and you're going to be doing the same thing. So I hope that helps. I'll see you guys in the next couple of videos just to get some more knowledge and exposure to the different ad networks. See you guys.